Alright, I'm back for another review. Doing Stokers Wintergreen. Haven't done a review about this yet. I've had this for since Sunday, and I was like, well, shoot, I might as well get the review done and over with, and I'll have this uploaded tonight or tomorrow. Right now, it is Friday. It's 12:54 in the morning. Normally, I'm out chilling, talking, texting people. I've had Stokers before. I had a tub ages ago, and I just never did a review about it. So we're doing Stokers Wintergreen in the can, not the tub. I will do a review about the mint in the tub, can, and I'll do the wintergreen tub. This on average $1.39 a can. Longhorn is like 99 cents, $2.99 for Copenhagen mint. Paid $2.19, 1 point for Copenhagen Wintergreen, but then again I paid $2.39 for the can I got Sunday. I paid $2.99 each for Copenhagen mint, and I got two. Got one in the freezer now for me to take with me today when I go to my sister's. If I go, I don't know if I'm going yet. I haven't decided. I think I should go because of it being Wi-Fi, PlayStation, and other stuff. And normally at night when I dip and I play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I'm beast at that crap. I'm knocking heads left and right. Sometimes I'll get about 15 kills, 17 deaths. Sometimes I'll get 17 kills, 10 deaths. Just it depends on what I get in the game. I'll put that down in the description below about adding me on PlayStation if you want to add me. Other than that, I'll put my Kick, my Skype, my PlayStation name. I'll put a link in the description for my Facebook if you want to add me on Facebook and message me and be like, hey, what's a good dip to try if I wanted to become a dipper. But let's pack a lip of this Stokers Wintergreen. I've had this several times, and to me, on a list of wintergreens, this is my #1 dip. Between this, Skull Wintergreen, Copenhagen Wintergreen, Longhorn Wintergreen, and Kodiak. Kodiak is made by Grizzly, American Snuff Company. This is made by National Tobacco Company, LP, Louisville, Kentucky, and the date we have is 10/18/2016. Sorry, I just had a dip in, and I just started thinking about doing the review, so I just went ahead and started the review. If you got your dip, grab your dip. If you got your chew, grab your chew. If you don't dip, thumbs up to you. I want to shoot out to Tyler, Chloe, Smash Mouth Dipper, Mud Jug 1, which is the guy that owns Mud Jugs, that makes the Mud Jugs and sells us Mud Jugs for people that dip. Outlaw and Chris Dips 1. Chris Dips 1, Outlaw, and Mud Jug 1 are the #1 people I watch, other than Joey Let's Dip. And Joey Let's Dip and does great videos too. Sorry about the light in the background back there. I don't mean that to be there. I got a 5-finger death punch light right there that lights up. In my next video, I'll probably have that plugged up, and so you can see it. So let's pack a lip of the Stokers Wintergreen, because I'm not going over 15 minutes, because then I have to cut my video down and make it like 14 something to fit it on YouTube. So let's go ahead and pack a lip, and hopefully you're packing something better than Stokers, even though Stokers is a good dip. To me, on my list of wintergreen dips, it's Stokers good dips as far as that. It's Stokers, Copenhagen, Grizzly, Skull, and Kodiak. Kodiak's not a bad dip either. It reminds me of Grizzly. Like when I first took my first lip, it had me buzzing. It had me having a headache. That was like crappy. And that's my lip. Throw it in. See how big my lip is? Normally I don't do a big lip because of it being I can get headaches constant. But 3 days grace. Oh shoot, hold on. I'll cut that out. Maybe. If it doesn't move. I've done a lot of dips in my life in the last 10 months than I have done in my whole entire life. I've done Stokers, I've done Longhorn. Longhorn straight isn't like this. I'm like Joey Let's Dip, and I can't do straight dips. I can do Grizzly. I can do Copenhagen. Copenhagen's good. Copenhagen straight is good. Copenhagen mint's not bad. It reminds me of breath mint. But yeah, on my list of dips, Stokers, Copenhagen, Grizzly, Skull, and Kodiak. Because Kodiak is like, I've only tried it once. If I get more cans and I start liking it more, then maybe. But like here for a roll, it's $21 for a roll of Kodiak. No, yeah, Kodiak. Not kayak, but Kodiak. It's a difference. Let's see what I spent. Black and white. Normally I can dip when I dip Stokers, I'll get a black spit, but it depends. I recommend if you start dipping Longhorn, kayak, or shoot, what is it? Not Grizzly. Don't get Grizzly. Don't get Copenhagen. Don't get Skull or Stokers, because they're all high in the nicotine. Back in the day, before Grizzly came out, Copenhagen was the #1 nicotine dip out there. But now, with Copenhagen being out for like 50 years or some shit like that, Grizzly is the #1 dip. Grizzly came out in 2000, I believe. Just get this out of the way now while I'm doing this video. If anybody sees that CW, it's actually WC for Wayman's Copenhagen. Not for anything else. It's Wayman's Copenhagen. Mr. Wayman made Copenhagen. And he still has it out today, and he's passed away. But yeah, this is a kind of closer to a #1 dip for me. I can dip Wintergreen, but it'll mess my gums up. Stokers does the same thing, but not as bad. And I did say I got this for $2.39. There's the proof, $2.39, and I have it on the thing that goes over the can, and it shows only half of the can. That warning label means nothing to me. I don't like the warning label. I hate the warning labels. But now let's get into the review. Let's not talk about anything else. Just get the review done and over with. Packability good. Give that a 10. Look at the can. Wasn't shut all the way. Oops, my bad. Look at the can. Not too bad. I give that a 9. Burning 5 because it's not burning that much. I'm used to it. Spit 10 or 9.5, 10. Is it rough? Yes, it's rough in the lip. All Wintergreens are rough in the lip. Grizzlies, Copenhagen, and Stokers all rough on the lip. All Wintergreens are. Doesn't matter what it is. If you do pouches, you're not a pussy. I can understand you going out to your work and you dipping and you want to keep it from your boss. That's understandable. I dip pouches when I cut grass for my parents. I do pouches when I'm at my sister's house and I'm playing games. I do pouches. And I done a test with Copenhagen pouches. Haven't done a test about Copenhagen mint pouches to see what's inside of the pouches, but I can prove later in another video that they are snuff inside that, but wintergreen flavor or mint flavored or whatever. I've done it to grizzly pouches and I've done it to Copenhagen wintergreen pouches. That is snuff inside of a pouch. Pouches are good if you're working, like if you're trying to hide it from your boss and you just want to go home and be, okay, since I'm going home, I don't need these pouches, leave them in my truck or leave them at your work. I would leave them in the truck in the glove box and no one can find them, in my opinion. And then just go home and put a ham hock, hog leg, hog nut of long cut. And you go on with it. Who gives a crap? Don't let your woman tell you you're not allowed to dip, because that's just you. If you lived in the country for 20 years like I have, I've been in the country for 20 years. I lived in the country for 20 years. A lot of people dip. My dad used to dip. I've got friends that dip. I know people from school that dip. I actually went to school with a guy that dipped pouches in school, but when he got home he put long cut in or chew. I haven't got a chance to get the chew yet because I don't know what to get. People tell me to get Levi Garrett. Someone else tells me to get Redman. By what I understand, when I went to Food Lion one day, I checked the prices of Levi Garrett and Redman. They're both $5.59 up the road from me, but I can go down to the Walmart down the road from me, about maybe 30 minutes away, and I can get it for $5.36. But if you're gonna dip Longhorn. I plan on making another video about dips you can try. I'll have several dips over here with me when I do my next video, because I plan on doing my next video, and I may try to fix that light and re-review Stokers sooner or later. But I did it like this because I figured this is kind of a new setup, just a change of setup, because normally I'm laying in my bed when I do the reviews. But yeah, next video is just how you can start, what you can start with dipping. Do not do snuff until you're ready, because it's kind of, you have to put it right here in your lip instead on the side. Some people can pack it on the side, some people can have to pack it in the front. With me, with like grizzly snuff or Copenhagen stuff, I'll probably have to put it right here. I've tried grizzly snuff, not too bad. I don't like it though, because it's hard to keep in your lip. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all later.